uh, IV characteristics of a solar cell. Now, today we are going to study the effect of solar radiations. That means the effect of sun intensity is the B part on the IV characteristics, and the C part is effect of temperature on the IV characteristics. So here is the instrument which we have seen last time. So this is the input which we will make on first. 230-volt AC supply is given to the kit. We'll make on the supply for the kit. You can see the voltage and current. Current is in milliampere. So presently no sun is there. So we have not seen any light. Okay. And temperature is 25 degrees centigrade. So you have to take down the readings. So your initial temperature is 25 degrees centigrade. So above the table you write temperature 25 degrees centigrade. B and C together we will perform. Okay. So first table you can start writing temperature 25 degrees centigrade. Okay. And now you have to make the columns serial number, voltage and current. Okay. So let us start taking the readings. So 1, 2, 3. Intensity I am adjusting to 1, 2, 3. Both the knobs are on 3. So let us say sun is at 10 a.m. considering that. So voltage is 0.36, current is 90 milliampere. First reading. First reading, okay, 0.39 volt, current is 96 milliampere. Okay, first reading is over. Now I'll change the load and you have to take down the current. So every time I'm trying to change, I mean voltage I'm changing say 0 0.4, 0 0.5, 0 0.6, 0 0.7 like that. So approximately in the range of 0.40s, we will take whichever reading is possible. So second reading 0.4 volt, 96 milliampere. 0.4 volt, 96 milliampere. Okay. Let us move further. Again you have to change the load. Now I'll make the current as 0.4 we already have taken. We'll take 0.5 or something. So the next reading 0.56. Current is 95 milliampere. All of you can observe. 0.56 volt, 95 milliampere. Next reading. Again you have to vary the load. Now we'll take in the range of 0.6. So you can keep the watch on a current or a voltage. Any one stepwise you vary and take down the other reading. Now here we are varying the checking the voltage level as per the load. Because see, once your solar radiations are fixed, depending upon the load, it will deliver the current and accordingly your voltage will vary because maximum voltage you will get when there is no load, which is VOC. Okay, we already have studied the characteristics. And maximum current that you can get is ISC, but at that time if voltage is not sufficient it is of no use. So we have to operate the load in the uh, characteristics in such a way that it should get the required voltage and current. So power is going to be fixed. How much power it will deliver? Solar power it will deliver. Whatever solar panel you are using, whatever is the capacity of it, it cannot give you beyond that. So you can put up the load up to that wattage only. Okay. So we are studying the characteristics. So all readings we are taking at 25 degrees centigrade. So next reading is 0.6 volt and 96 milliampere. Let us move further. Again we have to vary the load and take down the next reading. So 0.7 volt, 94 milliampere. So actually you have to take the readings fast so that temperature won't rise much. Next reading 0.85 and 90. So as you are increasing the voltage, your current is going on decreasing. That is what you can observe. So drooping characteristics has been started. So if you take the readings fast, you can maintain it within 2 degrees centigrade change. So that is acceptable. Okay. So you consider this at 25 degrees centigrade. Next reading 0.91, that time 87 milliampere. Next reading 1.03, 1.03 volt, 82 milliampere. So up till now we have taken 8 to 10 readings. So you have observed the characteristics. As you are increasing the voltage, the current will decrease, right? So at no load current, whatever voltage you are getting, that is the VOC. So you have to see the suitability of connecting the load. Presently here, our sun is artificial. We are looking at the effect of intensity as well as effect of temperature. So this table which you are forming is the first table for effect of intensity, where your intensity knobs are on position 3 3. Source 1 equal to third position, source 2 equal to third position, and then table. This will be for effect of intensity, first table. In the second table, we are going to make the variation in the intensity and take down the same readings. Okay, in the same procedure, we are going to take the readings, and both the graphs you have to plot on a same graph paper to understand the effect of intensity. So what you should observe is, with the higher intensity, your characteristics will be upward, which will deliver maximum power as compared to the low intensity characteristics, right? If sun rays are less, you will get less power. If sun rays are more, you will get more power. This is part B, and part C is the effect of temperature. Okay, so these are the these are the readings at 25 degrees centigrade. Next readings we'll take at other temperature. Okay, let us continue. So this reading we already have taken. Now I am trying to adjust 1.2. So 1.2 volt, 73 milliampere is the next reading. 1.2 volt, 73 milliampere. Next reading 1.34 volt, 63 milliampere. Next reading 1.41 volt, 56 milliampere. Next reading 1.53 volt, 43 milliampere. Next reading 1.6 volt, 39 milliampere. Now I am trying to have the maximum voltage, which is 1.71 volt, 15 milliampere. So this is the characteristics for the solar panel which we have used in the kit. Okay. So no further change in load is possible. So again we are resetting the kit. Okay. Now we have to change the intensity and repeat the procedure. So see here, we are changing the uh, loading conditions. Okay, now intensity we have made 5 5. You can again observe 4 5 4 5. Initially it was on 3. Now you can start the observation table 2. Okay, observation table 2 for B, experiment 1B, effect of intensity. You have to write it in your logbook. So you mark it above the table, intensity knob 1, source 1 equal to fifth position, source 2 equal to fifth position. Okay, then again make a table, serial number, voltage and current. Okay, now voltage is minimum, current is maximum. This is ISC. So one by one we will start. Take down the first reading, 0.17 volt, 147 milliampere. 0.17 volt, 147 milliampere. Now see, temperature is 42. So you can have this table with temperature of 42, which is a C part. So C part, two tables will be there. First table will be at a temperature 32 and table 2 will be at a temperature of 47. So this table which we are preparing now will be your table number 2, observation table 2 for 1C, effect of temperature. So both the characteristics you have to draw on the same graph paper and you have to observe the effect of temperature and you have to comment on that in the conclusion part. So let us move further to take the readings. I am varying the load. Okay, so voltage 0.23 volt, current 145 milliampere is the second reading. Next reading 0.31 volt, 146 milliampere. Again you have to vary the load. 0.41 volt, 143 milliampere. I hope you are taking down the observations because we have to draw the graph. Next reading around 0.5 we are trying. So 0.52 volt, 142 milliampere. 0.52 volt, 142 milliampere. Next reading, by varying the load, we'll try to adjust 0.6. So we have got the reading 0.65 volt, 137 milliampere. Okay, noted down. Let us vary the load again. 0.7 volt, 133 milliampere. Next reading 0.82 volt, 132 milliampere. 0.82 volt, 132 milliampere. Next reading 0.95 volt, 126 milliampere. 0.95 volt, 126 milliampere. Okay, let us have next reading 1.06 volt, 116 milliampere. 1.06 volt, 116 milliampere. Again variation in load for the next reading. It is 1.12 volt, 106 milliampere. Okay, again variation 1.25 volt, 100 milliampere. 1.31 volt, 94 milliampere. Next reading 1.42 volt, 82 milliampere. Next reading 1.51 volt, 66 milliampere. So here also obviously irrespective of the intensity, if your voltage is increasing, current will decrease because it is going to give you constant power because your solar panel is fixed. You are not varying the solar number of solar panels. It is fixed. So it will give you constant power. If you are trying to increase the voltage profile, your current profile will get hampered. Okay, so you have to find out the appropriate point on the characteristics where you are going to operate your load. Okay, now taking the next reading 1.62 volt, 52 milliampere. 1.62 volt, 52 milliampere. Next reading. 1.7 volt, 38 milliampere. 1.7 volt, 38 milliampere. Now I am trying to take the final reading. 1.79 volt, 17 milliampere. 1.79 volt, 17 milliampere. Okay. No any further load adjustment is possible. Now you have to make the circuit off. You have to make the intensity 0 as if sun has gone, and we will switch off the circuit. So I am making it 0. This also 0 as if sun is not there. Then you can make the switch off and main switch off. Okay. This is how we have to perform the practical.